In this video, I'll be solving the first part of the first question of UPSC Civil Services Mains 2021 Statistics Paper 1. So, a production unit manufacturing surgical masks is concerned about the quality of their masks. So, a random sample of n masks are inspected to estimate P, and where P is the probability of manufacturing a defective mask. So, how large a sample is required so that the estimate of P lies in the range P plus or minus 0.1 with the probability 0.95. So let X be the number of defectives. So the number of defectives in the random sample, defectives in random sample of size n. So that means, so the natural estimator for this P, like where P is the probability of manufacturing a defective mask. So this P natural estimator will be X by n. So this P hat follows normal. So mean would be P and the variance would be P times 1 minus P by n. Because mean is like X. So X will have like mean as NP and variance as NP into 1 minus P. So X by n will have this as P and P into 1 minus P by n. So a two-sided Waltz confidence interval would be, so P cap plus or minus Z 0.975 square root of P hat into 1 minus P hat by n. So, and this P hat we can consider it as P, it will be approximately P. So, and this one should be 0.1. So that means Z, so this width, half width would be at most 0.1. So Z 0.975 square root of P into 1 minus P by n should be less than or equal to 0.1. So that means our n now would be like square root of n by P times 1 minus P would be greater than or equal to Z by 0.1. So that means n is greater than or equal to Z square 0.975 into P into 1 minus P by 0.0. So n, this we know, this Z square we know, that is 1.96 whole square by 0.01 into P times 1 minus P. Now P is unknown, so we don't know about P. So the requirement must hold regardless of whatever the value of P. So we can consider the worst case bound of this P into 1 minus P. We know this is a quadratic equation with leading coefficient negative. So that means this will have a maxima when P is equals to minus B by 2a, which is P is equals to half. So at P is equals to half, it will have the bound as less than or equal to 1 by 4 at P is equals to half. So that means this is greater than or equal to 1.96 whole square by 0.01 into 1 by 4. So that is like approximately 3.8146 by 0.01 into 0.25. So that is approximately 0.9604 by 0.01, which is 96.04. So if we take the next integer, so n would be 97. So therefore the sample should be at least 97 of size, so that the estimate of P lies in the range of P plus or minus 0.1 with probability 95%. So that's it for this video. We'll meet in the next video.